A devil from hell is punished to be a human judge. Her mission is to send criminals to hell within 1 year, and if she fails, she will die. Story starts with our main character Kong Bitna. She is a judge and is killed a while back, sending to hell. Another character Justicia. She is a devil judge in hell. Her job is to send killers to hell. She doesn't wait Bitna to plead her case. Justicia sends Bitna to hell by misunderstanding that she is a killer, while she is not. Another character appears, the director of the Hell Bail. He arrives to confront her that Bitna is not a murderer, but Justicia never bothered to check this and sent her into the depth of hell for no reason. Bail punishes Justicia to live as Kong Bitna on earth. She has to punish 10 murderers who are unrepentant, take their lives and send them to hell within a year. Her assistants will be going too. And if she fails, Justicia will be dead. Justicia is not happy with a human Bitna's form. She wakes up in a hospital where she tells the doctors that she is a devil in a human form. Of course they didn't believe her, and diagnosed her with post-traumatic stress disorder. She wastes no time, heading to the court and taking on her first case. It's a case of an officer, Dan, being sued due to the man he apprehended during an arrest was heard while having a knife kicked out of his hand. Dan wishes he had been more forceful. Contrary to expectations, Kong acquitted the case. Dan gets fascinated by her. Outside the courtroom, he goes to thank her for acquitting him, but Bitna was in a hurry, heading off to church to approach to Min Jeong. She is being abused by her lover, Jong Jin. Bitna promises her to help her and she follows her. Min Jeong gets scared and calls 2 cops. They find the evaluation paper where she is being treated for PTSD. They take her to the police station where she meets Dan again, who wishes her the best in the court tomorrow. In the courthouse, the defendants try to argue that the abuser didn't have a good upbringing. Bitna decides to speed up her job on Earth by letting the abuser go and kill Min Jeong. Bitna lets him off with a fine of 3 million won. Bitna uses her special mirror. She spies the abuser Jeong Jun. He goes to Min Jeong's apartment and beats her badly. He threatens her to come back and beat her parents if she calls the police again. When he leaves, Min Jeong feels hopeless and hangs herself. Bitna shows up in the street and conjures her purple knife to kill Jeong Jun. Dan showing up driving a truck. Bitna stops Dan from beating him. The police show up and take him on charge of stalking Min Jeong. Dan takes her to at Min Jeong's place, where a complete mess, but Bitna doesn't care. Min Jeong is still alive. Dan was there and stopped her from committing suicide. He decides to apply for an arrest warrant, but the arrest warrant for Jeong Jun is rejected. While Dan goes to see Min Jeong, he receives a call informing that Jeong Jun is actually dead. Flashback 12 hours. Bitna imitates Min Jeong's voice and calls Jeong Jun, asking him to meet in private. They meet at an abandoned area, inside an empty house. Bitna decides to treat him as he did with Min Jeong. Bitna beats him and even smashes his leg in with a hammer. He tries to kill himself. She tells him she is a demon from hell and she is here to cast judgment on him. Eventually he admits his crimes and claims he is remorseful. Bitna sends him off to hell, stabbing him with her knife. Jump to present. Dan joins the detectives as they head off to look over the crime scene. The place doesn't look like a crime scene. This is the doing of the cleanup crew in hell. They have a great reputation for cleaning up crime scenes. They rearrange the place to look perfect and use a special vacuum to suck up all the blood. Dan notices the brand on his body's forehead reads Gehenna, means hell. Elsewhere, Bitna is called in by the chief judge. He is furious over her letting Jeong Jun go with a mere fine, and tells her that she had changed since the accident, pointing to her lavish outfits and behavior. Bitna simply shouts back and refuses. Bitna has lost her memories as a result of the incident. Her co-workers inform her that the chief judge is lenient with her because she was engaged to marry Assemblyman Jiang's son. However, she broke it off, but the family still care about her. Assemblyman Jiang asks the chief to watch over her. At the police station, Min Jeong comes to see Dan. She thanks him and tells him that Bitna met her in the church and asks her not to feel guilty because she wants Jeong Jun to die and encourage her to confess about her sins and feelings to the god. At night, Bitna shows up to see Dan. She asks him to date and invite him to eat together. All she wants is to extract information from him about various cases. When he gets drunk, he tells her that he has killed 3 people in the past, stabbing them with a knife, and he is sitting next to one of the families, and then passes out. When Dan wakes up, Bitna promises to keep his secret and she stabs Dan with her purple knife, deciding he needs to go to hell.